Trust me, you don't want it to go crazy, because even though the conflict will probably happen over there, not over here, the ramifications of that conflict are going to affect you. It's going to affect your costs, because we got to put all our resources into that. And some of your sons are going to be going over there to conflict. You don't want that. So do you think the books behind you and your suit make you smart? People say that like every day. Every time I'm doing a live, somebody says, well, because you're wearing a suit and because you have books behind you, that doesn't make you smart. So stop right there. Let me respond to you. You are correct in your frame that wearing a suit and having books behind you do not make you smart. What makes me smart is that I actually know what I'm talking about. And that's the reason why you're still here listening to me, because there's something that you are agreeing with on some level. You're not here just disagreeing with me. And you can check my track record of doing these live streams. That there's a reason why people listen to the things that I'm saying. Or you could just Google me. You can forget about this live stream. Just Google my track record. So if I didn't know what I was talking about, I wouldn't have an audience. And these books behind me are books that I wrote. So educate yourself, again, is a false frame. This is a frame that a lot of people use about this education thing. I just talked about this. Did you not hear me say this? I just explained this. Let me explain it again to everybody in the room. This whole concept of when you disagree with somebody, you say, well, they're just not educated, as if that is like sour grapes. Okay, so you can't get someone to see things your way. So you resort to, oh, well, they just must not be educated. That's the reason why they don't agree with me. No, sometimes they just disagree with you. And it doesn't matter their level of intelligence. If you're more intelligent than another person, that means it should be easy for you to get them to see things your way. And if you are unable to do that, then that's a reflection on you, not a reflection on them. Everybody understand that? If you think you believe something and another person doesn't believe it, and you say the reason they don't believe it is because they're just not intelligent enough or educated enough or smart enough to see things your way, then you should be able to get them to see it. And if you can't do it, then maybe you ain't as smart as you thought you were. This is my response to everybody who uses the educated frame anytime they see something that they disagree with. Oh, so all the Trump voters are uneducated. Okay, so why you, smart person, wasn't able to convince them? Since you're so much smarter than them, you couldn't get your point across to a person who's half as smart as you? What's wrong with you? So Brandon said cognitive dissonance. Yes, it's a form of cognitive dissonance. This is where Trump derangement syndrome comes from. Trump derangement syndrome is just a form of cognitive dissonance as it refers to Donald Trump. So people come up with all these rationalizations to explain away why something that they are staunchly against seems to be being accepted by so many other people. So one of the rationalizations is, oh, the only reason people agree with Trump is because they're just not very smart.